This is Joan, and the Sura reading I'm doing today is 111. It's called Al Masad. When I looked it up under Google Translate, it said that it meant Twisted Strands. I have a printed copy of the Clear Korean, and it listed it actually as a rope. The message is mostly not to harass anyone over their religious beliefs. I'm going to start with a prayer. Praise be to you, Allah. You have created us from your light with your hand and dignified us over other creatures. You've made us trustees of your creation and will. Okay, so it's kind of a tough topic for me to cover, especially around Halloween, but I want to show proper respect. I mean, it does have to do with hanging and lynching. I learned those are two different terms. I thought they were synonyms. Lynching is illegal, hanging is legal. And I wanted to mention that sometimes those are even videotaped, excuse me, videotaped and put into the media. But I'm going to read verbatim what it actually says because it's brief. It says, "In the name of God, the gracious and merciful, may the hands of Abu Lahab be ruined, his wealth not avail him. He will burn in a fire with his wife also, having a rope of twisted strands." So I wondered what it was that the person did. I researched it online, and what Wiki said, that he was a descendant of Abraham, a neighbor of Muhammad. He was born 600 years after Jesus. They used the term Hashim's clan, so I checked to see if that meant he was Jewish. It said that he was an Arab one. Muhammad was founding Islam, and he was teaching it. He also taught about holy punishments. So it just says that this man, he opposed him and fought Muhammad. So that's why the chapter was made. He was eventually severely wounded his head by a man named Lababa, and he died within a week. Then I thought I'd cover some facts about the subjects that, okay, so even in the United States, there's one state, New Hampshire, I saw, still lists hanging as legal for the death penalty when lethal injection isn't chosen. I don't think they're using it. It hasn't been practiced since 1936 or 1939. One case was in Owensboro, Kentucky, where it said about 20,000 people went to watch it, and that's what caused the transformation of it into it discontinuing. And then the other case was in 1939. But it's still happening where all around the world it's legal and sometimes practiced, and those areas are Iran, North Korea, Somalia, and Saudi Arabia. It said that in 2023 there were 100 cases of it. So if you travel, that's kind of important to know. The reason the subject matter is something I want to talk about is because I had a friendship with Saddam Hussein. I was writing to him, and one day I was at work, and they just on the TV showed that he was going to be hung, and I really didn't understand much about it or what to do. But that was in 2006. So in my lifetime, I've seen this on TV, and also Israel hung an Eichmann in 1962 for war crimes of World War II. But Eleanor Roosevelt in 1947, she made the Human Rights Organization or assisted in the making of it. And in Article 7 states that no one can practice cruel or inhumane torture.